next story is from Iraq. It is about people who have been forced outside their homes by droughts, corruption, and poverty. These are the people who we call climate displaced. We tell you about their story and their struggle for sustenance. Take a look.
Living under a ramshackle roof, this father of 10 is one of the many climate victims in Iraq. As a herder and a farmer just a few years ago, Nasser Jabbar lived a decent life in the Iraqi countryside. But a series of back-to-back droughts and poverty pushed him out of his village. Once defined by crops and his strong flock of sheep, Jabbar's life is today marked by unemployment and urban poverty.
There is no water, so we were displaced from our area. I lived near the market to get a job. I used to work in construction. At my age, I worked in construction. My spine was damaged. I had a slipped disc, and I have not been able to work for 3 years.
Jabbar now lives in Nasiriyah, the capital of Iraq's Dikar province. It is a neighborhood that typifies the extreme poverty of Iraq's climate displaced. Jabbar's current town has cracked roads, streets lined with rubble, and heaps of garbage. Nestling between the desolate patches are shelters for the once prosperous farm owners.
When there was water, we used to grow everything on our land, including vegetables, and we lived on that agriculture. But when the water started to dwindle, it would be available for a month, not 2 months, until it stopped completely. We had between 50 and 70 sheep, which we sold to make a living.
Today, Jabbar's 2 elder children support the family, carrying goods to the market. They earn a little less than $4 a day. In the oil-rich country of Iraq, poverty is the only reality for its people. Decades of war and corruption have hollowed the Iraqi civil administration. Climate change-fueled droughts have only made matters worse. Iraq is struggling with massive internal displacement in its wake.
The water shortage and the lack of sufficient water for life caused internal migration within the governorate, and the most significant polarization in the center of the governorate due to its high level of services and the presence of education and health services led to internal migration.
Even in the better-off governorates, unemployment rates are touching the sky. Employment opportunities are menial work. Skilled, high-paying jobs are scarce, just as water is back home for the displaced.
Given that cities in Iraq currently struggle to provide a quality service to its citizens related to destruction of infrastructure and lack of funding to operate and maintain this infrastructure, the cities are unable to provide quality and quantity of services to their populations. As we have seen in climate migration in Iraq, the perception is that new arrivals are adding additional burden to existing infrastructure.
The internal migration is stoking tensions among communities. A UN report in April this year warned of climate factors causing potential social unrest. It said that limited economic opportunities for young people in crowded urban areas risk reinforcing feelings of marginalization, exclusion, and injustice, adding that this could fuel tensions between different ethno-religious groups or increase grievances vis-à-vis state institutions. Experts and aid groups recommend better resource management and targeted policies in areas reporting high migration. It is a choice the Iraqi administration needs to make, or its people will continue to suffer.